Rather than answer me, Marcus grabbed the girl by her arm, then calmly moved over to the counter. Ha! I really wanted to do this peacefully. The second Marcus reached the counter, he shifted his grip on the young girl, throwing his arm around her collar. From under the counter he grabbed a pistol, aiming it right at the girl's temple without hesitation. That is the worst drawn gun I have ever seen in my life. Looks like he's holding a cell phone. I was trying to do this by the book. I was trying to be nice. But since you frickin' chinks don't understand how to negotiate, I guess I have no choice. I remained seated, shocked by all the sudden call to action. Mr. and Miss Lee were in a similar situation, immobilized by fear, afraid to take a single step lest their daughter pay the price in response. We all simply stared at Marcus, eyes wide open, without a clue what he would do next. Now that I've got everyone's attention, Miss Lee suddenly shouted out, interrupting Marcus mid-sentence. Please, why are you doing this to us? Just take what you want and leave! Marcus ignored her pleas, violently pushing his gun into Mai's temples the instant Miss Lee took a step forward. As I was saying, Suo, get over here and empty the cash register. We're robbing them? We're settling a debt. Now get moving. Despite my hesitation, I did as Marcus said. I pushed past the worried parents crumpled on the floor and made my way over to Marcus's side. I opened the cash register and replaced its contents in a takeaway bag, counting the money as I did so. Marcus, there's less than $100 in here. Hardly worth committing armed assault over. I figured as much. The real money's in the back. Am I right? Mr. Lee looked away as Marcus asked. Real money? The restaurant's just a front for Mr. Lee's real business. In reality, Mr. Lee here is what you would call a money launderer. Unfortunately for him, he also has a nasty habit of gambling, and as it turns out, he fucking sucks at it. Now let's try this again. No! Mai! Bring me the real money. Dude, he shot her in the head. Oh no, he hit her. Marcus pistol-whipped Mai, sending her straight to the floor. Then he pointed his gun at the back of her head, telling her parents exactly what they needed to do. Despite their panic, Miss Lee broke free from her husband's grasp, showing no hesitation as she did what Marcus asked. She returned post-haste with the briefcase in her hands, practically throwing it towards us, before retreating to her husband's side once more. Suo, what are you waiting for? Check the suitcase. Still pointing his gun at the hostage, Marcus sent me to check on his reward. Once again following his orders without question, I took the briefcase in both hands, then released the metal latches on top. Is this cocaine? Oh, triple dipping, are we? Gambling and money laundering not cutting it? Suo, give it a taste. What are you... I'm not telling you to snort it, just give it a little taste. Cut one of the bags open, lick your finger, dip it in, and rub your finger on your gums. You gotta be kidding me. Asking me to empty a cash register is one thing, but sampling drugs? I can't. I don't even know what that stuff's supposed to taste like. Hell, I don't even have a knife with me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Marcus unveiled a knife from behind his back, tossing it to my side and offering no further leeway. Swallowing the last of my reservations, I took the sturdy blade and sliced open one of the bags. I followed Marcus's instructions and dipped my finger into the bag, taking as small amount as possible and hesitantly rubbing it on my gums. And what I found was a familiar taste. It's fucking sugar. Wow. Without saying another word, Marcus put a bullet through the back of my skull. Then he followed up with a shot to Miss Lee's chest and ended with a bullet through Mr. Lee's forehead.